Some pasta shapes are so classic, so universal, that I really doubt there's anyone who sees them who doesn't instantly have some idea of what to do with them. Take spaghetti, for example. Anyone who sees a package of spaghetti in a grocery store immediately conjures an image of what spaghetti is for. Maybe someone thinks of a plate of spaghetti with tomato sauce, maybe someone else thinks of a carbonara, but the image is there. There are some other shapes, though, unusual shapes, that are commonly available, but when you see them in a store, you just can't help but wonder, who is buying those and what are they doing with them? We've all seen them, but if you're anything like me, you walked right past them and went for the spaghetti. That's why today I've picked a selection of these mysterious pasta shapes, and I'm going to ask my wife, who is extremely Italian, what she would do with them. Okay, Eva, before we begin, can you confirm that you are, in fact, Italian?
100%, Harper.
Are you ready for your first mysterious pasta shape that I would love your input on?
Okay.
The first strange pasta shape I've picked is called Rotelle. It's a very striking shape. I've seen it all the time, and yet I don't think I've ever seen it actually cooked in a dish. Who is buying all of this Rotelle? I don't know. They're very cute, but I can't really imagine what they would be good for. The only thing I can possibly think of is maybe like some kind of cold pasta salad or something. They kind of give that vibe to me, but let's see what Ava thinks. This, Rotelle, I think it's called.
Also in Italy, it's called Rotelle.
So you know what to do with it?
Sì, Harper, yes, I know what I can do with them.
Can you show me?
Are you ready? For our Rotelle sauce, I'm going to start with the basics of fritto, which means carrots, celery and onion. One of the most common recipes that in Italy we cook with Rotelle, it uses Italian sausages. To give a special flavor to our sausages, I'm going to add bay leaves and ground cloves.
Are you sure that these Rotelle wouldn't be better in like a cold pasta salad of some kind?
Actually, you know what, Harper? We have several recipes with a pasta salad.
With this shape?
Si, but because we are in winter, I prefer a not dish.
Yeah, because it's so wintry outside here in Tucson, Arizona. I am so glad I chose this pasta shape because I love sausage pasta sauces.
You didn't know?
I had no
and
idea.
you chose the right one.
Yeah.
Look at how lucky you are.
Yeah.
This is a very simple sausage sauce.
It's far from what I expected. They actually, they go on the fork, very easy.
They have a good forkability.
They have a good forkability. The first time I've ever seen this pasta cooked, it always looked very difficult to eat or, yeah, nice. Buon appetito.
I don't know the English word for legare.
Legare?
Legare is when a sauce goes well with that pasta.
I have to be honest, when you first started making the sauce, I didn't get it. I was like, why this sauce with this pasta? I can't explain it, but you're 100% right. It's like, this is maybe the best pasta that pairs with sausage I've ever had.
Because shape matters. The spaghetti is not that are not good with a sauce like that. But they are not as good as Rotelle with this.
I apologize, guys. I wish I could explain it better, but it's hard to put it into words. But if anyone tries this, they will immediately understand. This is so good.
Very important that the sauce is a thick sauce. So don't leave your sauce liquid.
Yeah, I mean, you could
needs
tell
to
that
be-
this would not do well with just like a tomato sauce.
No.
Well, it is.
Legare. This means legare, guys. When the
Legare.
sauce is made for
This is
that
legare.
pasta.
Let's see if you can demonstrate legare with a second pasta. The second unusual pasta shape I've chosen today is called acini di pepe. It's almost like rice. They're just these tiny little balls of pasta. I truly can't imagine what they're for. I mean, if you were to put them in tomato sauce, they would just be sort of swimming in soup almost. Let's see what Ava has to say. This one I had to put in a bowl because it's like rice.
And this is pastina, Harper.
Pastina. On the bag it was called acini di pepe.
Yes, because every brand has its own name. So it can be acini di pepe, can be tempesta, can be tempestina, but it's always pastina, Harper.
And you know what to do with it?
See, Harper, you don't know how many kilos of pastina I had in my life. Before I show you how Italians cook pastina, quick word from today's video sponsor.
Anyone who's bought cookware recently probably knows that you're likely to be inundated with jargon and terms and features that don't make a lot of sense. It's difficult to figure out what you need, what you should choose. That's why Ava and I love our Misen chef's knife. Misen has removed the guesswork by making a knife that simply everyone can use. Not only is it sharp, it stays that way. It is a very elegant knife. In fact, it's so elegant that if you get one, you might end up like Ava's mother. We gave her one and she has her own little drawer that she keeps it in, away from all the common knives. Best of all, it's a great deal because it's affordable. You would have to pay 2 to 3 times more to get a different knife of similar quality. The Misen chef's knife has thousands of 5-star reviews. Many of them are from professional chefs, and many of them are from amateurs, people like me who are just learning how to cook. Upgrade your kitchen today. Visit the link down in the description below and use promo code PASTAGRAMMAR for 20% off your first order. A big thank you to Misen for sponsoring today's video. I actually sort of predicted earlier that the pastina would end up swimming in soup.
Like this?
Yeah.
Bravo, Harper.
Even though I sort of guessed it, it's not what I was expecting.
This is one of the way in which we use pastina.
This pasta has been cooking for absolutely forever.
The pastina, it takes time to be done. It doesn't matter, even if it's small, it takes time.
You would think it would be like the quickest cooking pasta of all time.
No? As we say in Italy, l'abito non fa il monaco.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that with a pasta where I couldn't think of anything solid that could possibly go well with it, you've put it in liquid.
And this is the classical pastina in brodo. This is the dish for kids because usually this is what we give to kids when they start to eat something solid.
So this is like every Italian child's first pasta.
See?
Oh, that makes sense, because you can't really eat with a fork yet and everything, so you just have kind of a soupy...
And you have just to swallow, you don't have to bite.
That makes sense. But in any case, this is not the kind of pasta you would serve with sausages.
No, maybe no. And this is your first pastina,
My
Harper.
first pastina.
I'm sorry, it makes me laugh a lot.
A few decades later than maybe I should have had it.
Buon appetito!
Buon appetito. Okay, why does that just have to be for kids? I like that.
You can have this, for example, in winter. In winter is a very nice plate of pasta because it keeps you warm.
It's super good. I quite like that. I wish I had had that as a kid. I just had alphabet soup. Actually, it's kind of the same idea.
See, so you have pastina.
Sort of. Any parents out there, try making this for your kids and save some for yourself. The final pasta shape I want to investigate today is called cavatappi. They're these weird little spirals and they have a hole in the middle, kind of like bucatini. They're kind of weird though because the spiral's pretty big. It doesn't have like fine ridges like fusilli that could maybe hold the sauce in there. The hole through the middle, it's much bigger than bucatini, so I feel like any sauce that was inside would just sort of come out. Once again, I've never ever seen this pasta shape actually cooked into a dish, but I bet Ava has. Cavatappi?
Sì, Harper, cavatappi. I know this pasta. Also because cavatappi resemble my hair, so yes, I know them. It's a beautiful shape of pasta.
I've never ever seen it cooked.
So it's time to change that. This is a piece of pork belly, is what in Italy we call pancetta. This is not cured. For the cavatappi, I'm going to make a white ragu.
What's a white ragu?
Harper, a ragu without tomatoes.
Oh, I thought you meant like a ragu with cream.
Are you crazy? White ragu are very good when you use a meat that has a strong flavor. So today I'm going to use lamb. It wouldn't be a lamb dish without thyme and rosemary.
Thyme.
Thyme. What I said?
Thyme.
Thyme. Timo e rosmarino. And also some cinnamon. This pasta is very al dente, but I decided to finish it in the sauce.
Is there any particular reason why you did that?
Harper, do you remember before the word legare?
Yeah.
Because in this way the sauce lega better with the pasta.
I would like to apologize to our vegetarian friends and vegan friends. When I chose these pasta shapes, I had no way of knowing that precisely 66% of them would end up being meat dishes. On the plus side for me personally, lamb is my favorite meat of all time.
So you are pretty happy with this.
I'm very happy. I should have learned from the Rotelle, but it makes sense once again that this would have kind of a more solid, thicker, substantial sauce instead of like a tomato sauce or something.
Perfect workability.
Surprisingly good, yeah.
Harper, buon
Buon
appetito.
appetito.
Lamb is amazing by itself because it's a very good meat. But that touch of lemon.
What was that word again?
Legare.
Legare. Once again, this has very good legare.
Questa salsa lega con questa pasta, Harper.
I'll put it this way. I'm very glad I asked you today. what kind of sauce this pasta goes with. Guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. If there are any pasta shapes on your local grocery store shelves that you would like to know more about, leave a comment down below. Maybe we'll revisit some and try some new shapes. If you're interested in discovering some pasta shapes that you can only find in Italy, then come join us there. This spring we're heading there for the Pasta Grammar Tour and also for a week in Ava's hometown. There will be a link down in the description below. That's pastagrammar.com/tour. Check it out and we hope to see you there. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.
Ciao.